Hi everyone, this is a sky video that I took yesterday, and I'm going to stop it at 3 minutes and 18 seconds because I want to show you something about the plane. It's August 22nd, 2014. This is West. It's about 6:30 in the evening. And we have this sweeping cloud right here. Goes over there. It's a very long, sweeping streak across the sky. Then over here we have this and this. And that goes all the way over there. Some beautiful colors happening. Whoa. That was a dragonfly that came right by my head. But this thing, this big one right here is interesting. It has that really soft, fluid look. Okay, last night I was looking at a cloud and it also had these holes like this. There's a plane. Okay, I want to show you, stop it right there and show you something about this plane. This plane has some very inconsistent lights and very inconsistent shape. So if I just go back a little bit, you see that light right there. And I think there's another one just before that back here. And if you watch this plane, if you watch this plane, you can see that some things happen here that are very inconsistent in the front and back here. And if you focus on one area, you can really see these inconsistencies. If you look at the whole plane all at once, you won't. But you can see on it, sometimes you see these orb type things. And up here, okay, there's a red light, and just a few, like a couple of minutes later or seconds later, you will see how inconsistent that red light is, and the the white light. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go forward. And what I am suggesting is that this is possibly not a plane and it is a hologram, because it is possible to create these holograms in the sky, in this atmosphere, with points of light. And if scientists have the technology to do it, and they can, why not? They may be experimenting with who knows what. Okay, there's another point. And there's one. So do you think these are flashing lights, like normal flashing lights on a plane? Okay, I'm going back a little bit. Forward. Okay, there's that one. I'll just keep going forward. That one. That one. Okay, coming up, all right. This area right here, you can really see something changing. Okay, see this dot right here? This changes very dramatically. At 3 minutes and 22 seconds it changes. So I'm going to show you that. All right, goes by fast. Okay, there we go. All right, see this black dot right here? Okay, it's at 3:22 seconds. See this black dot right here? Now that is obviously something there, black dot. And if I go up 1, 1, it moves back here. So a lot of this is changing. The lights are inconsistent. The shape is inconsistent. I've seen this exact plane before, and I spent like 4 hours kind of noticing everything I could about it. But just have to think about this for yourself. Why are there so many inconsistencies, especially with the lights and the shadows and the shape? There's another light, and sometimes this light is at a different point on the plane. I mean, it's closer to the tip or just in a different place. They're not consistently flashing lights, even that red one. And all of this back here changes so much. Light. All right, there is a light. Now, this is what I mean about inconsistent. Here's an orb-like thing, like a light that wants to shine, but it's not. And there we have a red light that wants to shine, but it's just like this, very vague. All right, can you see this back here all changing so much? Do you think it's atmosphere? Do you think it's the camera? Do you think, well, what do you think? So all of this changes, this changes, this area changes, this area changes. So you know, there are zillions of satellites in the sky, and it is possible to program them to, at a point, okay, there's the light again. I'll just keep going because sometimes it's hard to go back. And create a hologram in space. I hope you know that. So perhaps it's the moving, the sun is setting, and here's a little bulging light starting to show. And maybe that has something to do with it. Something looks strange about it though. Okay, this is when it just goes. So I guess it went over there. Anyway, here is an article about techniques and principles in three-dimensional imaging. How does one make a hologram of the sky? You know, they can even put points of light in the sky to make people think they're looking at stars. Basic principles and applications of holography. So I don't know that much about holography, but a lot of people are wondering about certain things. Look at this. Is the moon an optical illusion? Hologram videos could be on laptops soon. This is true. They can stand up from your phone, a hologram. Simulations back up theory that universe is a hologram. Okay, so we can't trust our eyes. Laser projections, lasers and lights, what is coherence? And this is just the first page of only 249,000. So if somebody wants to do some investigation, you could really have a lot of time to do that. So now I'm just going to continue with my video, but things in the sky are being altered without a doubt, without question. And just think about the satellites in the sky and all the governments and all the researchers all over the world and all of their ability to put into practice or to experiment with the technology that they have developed. Okay, I'm continuing my video now. Got some patterns happening there. And this edge is really something happening here, beautiful. It looks like a sea foam. I read that barium can make these marks, not just HAARP, but if it has barium, it can cause it to do this, make these lines. Right there. Really fantastic. Especially this edge. Okay. Those holes are getting bigger. That's a really big one right there. So this is kind of northwest. This must be north, more north, and it's really pink over there and lit up. And then we have the east. There. Okay, that's about it for this one. Beautiful blue right there. Okay, thanks for watching. Many blessings. Thanks a lot for watching my videos, and sorry they're so long. Anyway, God bless everybody with the truth through these deceptions in the world.